Hello, welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack, and this is the rather lovely Frenchman that is...
Sebastien.
Sebastian. Hi. And I've met Sebastian the last few years. He's Arturia head honcho. I've heard a lot of good things about a new product. What have you got here at NAMM this year?
So, we have the KeyStep Pro that we just announced. We launched KeyStep, I think 5 years ago. And then the KeyStep Pro, and these are some great advanced sequencer for MIDI, CV and gate. We did the KeyStep afterwards, and people asked for a KeyStep Pro for a long time, and it made sense to come up with one to have kind of a very advanced step sequencer with a keyboard interface. So KeyStep Pro is both a controller and a sequencer. As a controller, it's a 37 keys. These are slim keys, the same keys you would find on a KeyStep, Velocity and Aftertouch. You have LEDs above the keys. These LEDs you have 4 tracks for the sequencer, and there's color coding, so the LEDs show you which track is currently selected. So back to the controller, it has MIDI outputs, MIDI input, has some CV outputs, lots of them actually, 4 voices of CV plus gate plus velocity. These can be routed either to the 4 tracks of the sequencer, or you can do polyphonic CV if you have multiple monosynth and you want to build like a big patch out of that. So CV, 8 drum gate outputs, either to trigger some vintage drum machines, or for people who use modulars to trigger anything really, envelopes, whatever. So that's the controller part, but I think where KeyStep Pro really shines is as a sequencer. So it has 4 tracks. Just as a reminder, KeyStep Pro has a drum sequencer and 2 monophonic melodic sequences. KeyStep was a 6th voice polyphonic melodic sequencer. KeyStep Pro has 4 tracks of 16 voices of polyphony as a melodic sequencer per step. Yeah, with 64 steps. The first track can also be a drum sequencer with 24 parts. So you can select a drum, write a pattern. You have polyrhythm, something you would expect on any Arturia drum sequencer by now. And the 3 other tracks have arpeggiators. With some very interesting features like some random arpeggiators, some poly arps. You can quantize it to a scale. You can use some chords. So the whole thing is about having a lot of functionality that lets you jam with sequences. Rather than program something and be done with it, just like how to interact, how to modify your sequence along the way, and have the sequences that morph and create some more variation. Build a pattern, copy it to the next one, add some variation, add some random, and things like that. So there's a lot of powerful editing features. I won't go into details, but yeah, basically having the 16 steps and being able to select the steps, see what is in that step using the LEDs above the key that tell you, okay, so in my step I have a C4, a C sharp 8, whatever, like 5 notes, and I can just select some of them, change the velocity, change the gate length, randomize, like change trig probability.
Right, as a punter, so you've got this KeyStep and KeyStep Pro. What if I'm a consumer, why would I go for one or the other?
So KeyStep Pro is, first for people who really enjoy keys, it's great having 3 full octaves. For people who have a lot of MIDI synth, having 4 tracks of full polyphony is really interesting compared to KeyStep Pro. So compared to a KeyStep Pro plus a KeyStep, this gives a lot more flexibility in how you can adapt to your setup. You have a lot more CV outputs. You have more polyphony. You have steps that you didn't have on KeyStep Pro.
By the way, go on their website. The video you did for the launch is beautiful.
Thanks.
And it really got the concept across for me. So I know it's a MIDI controller. We can't show it off too much here, but go watch that video on it. When can we expect to see one?
Q1. Yeah. March maybe.
And they're very compact. I've got to put that across there. And the keys, what's lovely, it's been such a popular product that the keys are really easy to play, and the aftertouch is cool. I think you'll be, they'll be great. So Q1.
It has a metronome with a small piezo speaker, so you can hear the metronome as you play. Yeah.
So anyone without, this is if you've got a modular rig, other bits of outboards, this will pull it all together.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea of. Let's imagine a setup with lots of small gears like
drums, bass,
drum
chords, lead. Make
whatever.
a song with it.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Or some very advanced modular patches with multiple tracks and using the triggers to trigger all of that stuff with polyrhythms. It can be some very, very powerful your controller. Yeah.
And we're going to have, in England, we've got a great guy, Alex. He'll be doing a full walkthrough. So sorry we can't hear it today, but it's just good. I thought you should know about it. So thanks, Sebastian. Have a great show, man.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah, if you like what we're doing, consider subscribing. If you're not, let us know. Sebastian's going to have to deal with it, but we'll learn from it, okay? See you later.